This was a completely unexpected result, but at the same time, I kind of assumed that this was going to be a thing. So, hi, this is going to be a new video of nature because of my excitement. For anyone who doesn't know about me, granted based on the name of Quake Man, and I don't really talk about this a whole lot besides maybe on stream at times. Homeworld, in particular, is one of my favorite games of all time. I've always have said this multiple times that if I was to make a top 10 games list, Homeworld will be number 1, which I know would be kind of a surprise, being that I love Quake and Doom and I'm an id Software fanatic. But people do not understand how much Homeworld has affected me growing up, on top of what first-person shooters did as well. The first-person shooter genre was fun, but Homeworld had a story that touched me on so many emotional levels, especially with its philosophy. With the technical manual that is like 38 pages long, to what the game presents itself to this journey. Mission 3 is such a heart-wrench at the beginning, and it lets you know what you expect later on. And Homeworld 2 takes that further with the war you get infected in. Both games are brilliant, and after finishing Deserts of Kharak, which kept everything intact, with also kind of opening itself up, because there's not a whole lot of detail of the expedition to find Karatoba. So they were able to leniently around that, especially with things like the Galcian and stuff. And so Desert Kharak gives a seal of approval on how well it keeps to the story and the work almost very well, with some good wiggle room. I know I'm prefacing some introduction, and again, anyone can read the title for what I'm about to say, but Homeworld 3 was freaking announced at PAX today. I knew that they were going to announce something related to Homeworld. After last week, they did their, incoming transmission, which I retweeted, and I'm like, oh my god! But I knew it either had to be Homeworld 3, or the possibility that they were able to get the source code sort of rights for Cataclysm/Emergence, which I know you can buy it on GOG and play it that way, but I wasn't sure if maybe they finally got the ability to do like a remastered version of that. So it had to be one of those. Either a completely new property, a spin-off of the property, or remastered of that one. And the answer was Homeworld 3. Now, they didn't really announce anything else exactly what's going to happen. The thing that they announced was basically a crowd fund campaign on a website called fig.co, which I've never heard of before. Which puts me in a weird spot. Like, I'm excited, I'm happy, I'm ready. But it also has put me in a weird spot because of the fact that I've heard way too many stories of crowdfunding type games being burned. And it just worries me a lot. But at the same time, I'm like, well, it's not like they have to have this money just to make the game based on what I'm getting at. It seems like they just want fans to put the money in so they can have the fans who want a third to happen and stuff like that. It's not like Gearbox wouldn't have funded or something. At least that's what it seems like. But like, it's already been in, they say it's already in pre-production. They already have like a project, but they just, let fans have some fun or something like that. I really cannot wait for this damn thing. I'm hoping to put money down and pledge money myself. I would love to do the 150, but depends on how my job goes. But I gotta say, the most amazing thing ever is that announcement was made like 8 hours ago, and it's already close to $150,000. That is damn impressive, and it shows you how many people want a Homeworld 3. I mean, I do. We have 403 backers for 403 people who did the $50, 129 for the 60, 26 for the 100, 285 for the 150, 78 for the 160, and 15 people did the 1,000 one. That is, you got people who want this, and I'm hoping to throw my hat in the ring because, again, Homeworld means so much to me. Now, at the time of this video, and obviously at the time of PAX happening, Homeworld Remastered is currently on sale, 85% off. If you've never played this game before and you are interested in playing RTS games in general, I highly 100% recommend Homeworld. the Homeworld Remastered, and I hope more people enjoy it as much as I have. But this is the greatest thing that I've heard so far, and I am super ecstatic and super excited for this entirely, because Homeworld is such a beautiful game. And it got overshadowed by StarCraft, you know? Like, it had a good following, like there's me and a bunch of other fans out there, but it didn't explode to like the 30 million players that StarCraft did, because StarCraft also had a very apparent multiplayer game that not a lot of people really liked in Homeworld. At least that's from what I've heard. I could be wrong on that. But the philosophies of Homeworld 1 to Homeworld 2 to a little bit of it in Deserts of Kharak, this story has a lot. Now, I'm also still kind of nervous because I'm not sure what they can do in terms of story. But at the same time, it has a lot of the original devs and creators who made Homeworld in the first place when they used to be at Relic. So they had to at least be doing something, you know, to create something to continue this legacy. You know, Homeworld may not be the game-busting billion-dollar franchise like, you know, some other that exists, but it has a following of fans who've been excited and ready for the next one. And I'm really happy for this. 100%. So this is kind of a multi-part sort of video where, like, on one side, I'm super excited. Another side, I'm trying to think logically because I'm concerned and worried because Gearbox is not really trustworthy, but we'll see. And then the last time is, you know, if you've never played Homeworld, you've never heard of it, honestly, now is your chance to try and play it if you're interested in. And I highly recommend it 100% of the way through. So, very quick little video to put out there, I know. And I know it's been a while since I uploaded the Quake Champions thing and also streaming, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Summer just kind of had a bad swing, but we should be back at some point to kind of put that in there. But at the same time, this is great. This is fantastic. Thank you. Can't wait for the next one. But with that, I'm going to end this video. You guys have a wonderful day and take care. Thank you so much.